Hi, this is Alex from Adult Services, and welcome to Intro to Chilton Library Database. In today's video tutorial, you'll learn how to use the Chilton Library Database to find information about how to repair vehicles and some basic troubleshooting. Okay, to get to the database, step 1. In a web browser, such as Firefox, or your favorite web browser, Google Box Lake District Library, and then type the Enter key. Once you get to the Box Lake Library homepage, you're going to click on the link to open the web page. On the left-hand side of the screen, you're going to click on Digital Databases. You're going to move down on the screen until you find Chilton Library and click on that picture. To log into the database, if it's from home, you're going to get a little screen that comes up, chiltonlibrary.com. It'll say, please enter your library barcode. So type in the 14-digit library card with no spaces, then click Sign In. You're now at the home screen. Okay, so you start with the vehicle selector. These are drop-down menus. You'll click on the year, the make, and the model, and then click Select. So for example, pick a 2006 Toyota Camry. So you'll select 2006 from this drop-down, pick Toyota, and then pick Camry, and then click Select. A menu will appear. It'll say what your current vehicle is, data available for the following. So let's say we want to click on Repair. It'll bring up the list of topics about what you can repair with your car. So let's say we click on Brakes. And then you click on Brake. Narrow down the search by just say the front brake. And then it brings up Components and Overhaul. If we clicked on Components and then click on the tab that says View Image, it'll bring up a little diagram here. Or if you clicked on the Overhaul, it'll bring up this View Image and then also the steps and instructions for doing that. So you can print or you can view that on the screen. And then when you're done with looking at this particular thing, you can actually click on Repair again and repeat the process all over again. So this is just a brief introduction to using the Chilton Library Database on a computer. You can also use the Chilton Library Database on a smartphone, such as an Android or Apple phone. On the phone, you'll open up your favorite browser. You'll go to our library website. You can either Google it, and then just type Box Lake District Library, and then enter, and then get to it that way. Then you're going to tap on Digital Databases, then find Chilton Library, and then log in with your 14-digit library card. Once you get there, you'll go to the vehicle selector, select a year, a make, and a model, and then select. So 2014, select your model. So for example, let's try 2014 Ford Escape, and then select. You'll tap on those different menus. It'll bring up Repair, Maintenance, and Bulletins. Just tap on Repair. Move on the screen until you find something that you're interested in. So for example, heating, ventilation, air conditioning. You can tap on that. Tap on Climate Control. Tap on Air Conditioning Clutch Gap Adjustment, for example. And then it'll bring up instructions with some pictures and visuals. So you can actually, on your phone, if you had to get back to the previous page, you can tap on the back button on the phone to return to the previous page you were on. Or throughout the, if you move around on the screen, there's this little 3 lines. You can tap on that menu icon to select another vehicle or topic of choice. And it'll take you to the home page. You select the vehicle and you can click on the different topics. And to log out, you'll tap on the menu icon right here, and then just tap on log out, and it'll say you've been logged out of your Chilton Library session. To log back on, you just repeat the process, go back to our website, click on Digital Databases, and then Chilton Library. So let's review how you get to the Chilton Library Database. Open up your favorite web browser, like Firefox or Chrome. I'm using Firefox for today. Google Fox Lake District Library, and then enter. Click on Fox Lake District Library homepage. Once you're at our homepage, you're going to click on Digital Databases. You'll see them all listed in alphabetical order. Click on Chilton Library. If you're at home, you log in with your 14-digit library card. Since I'm in the building, it automatically brings me to the database. So after you've logged in with your library card, you'll see this website, Chilton Library. You have all your main home screen, select vehicle. Your house gets you to the home page. The vehicle selector. So select the year. So we can try 2006. Toyota. And then we'll select, let's say Camry. And then select. So again, these are your drop-down menus. Once you've made your selections, click Select. It'll bring up either if you want to look at repair, maintenance, labor estimates, bulletins, recalls. Let's click on repair. And we can look at some topics like, for example, brakes. And then we click on brake. These are all clickable links. And then let's say we are specifically interested in looking at the front brake. So you can click on front brake. Components or overhaul. If I click on components, it'll bring me to the page which has an image. And then it's an actual image that I can print and look at. So you can look at it on the screen. You can make it bigger. You can click on the little print icon here to print it out if you want. And then when you're done, just click on close. And I can use the back button to get to the previous page. I can look at overhaul. It'll bring an image. And then you can maximize the screen. You can print this out. You can save it as a PDF. If you print it as a PDF, you can do that also. And there's a lot of different things you can do with it. You can close it. One thing I want to show you, you can also look at, when you click on repair, there's also just specifically just wiring diagrams. So if you click on wiring diagrams, you can click on electrical wiring routing. Then view image, and it'll show you different diagrams that you can look at. So definitely explore it. And then the house will always get you back to the home page on a computer. And then you just start over. You can pick a different model. Brakes. Front disc brakes. And this is just an example, depending on what you're looking for or what you're comfortable with. Again, certain things you might be more comfortable going to a mechanic to have them help you out with that, but at least it gives you an idea if you wanted to try it, fixing the car yourself or trying to troubleshoot. It'll give you some research. Brake pads. And then removal and installation. So if I wanted to remove and install, let's say these brake pads on this 1984 Chevy, it gives you some pictures, which is very helpful. And different cars will give different things, but definitely explore, depending on which model you have and what you want to look at. So repair, I think the best things to think about when you're navigating here, repair will send you back to the root menu, so you can then look at all the different parts. Select the vehicle will get you back to where you can select a new car if you'd like. And then home will also get you to the beginning of the select the vehicle also. And definitely explore all these other, there's a help section. If you really get stuck, you can click on help. And there's a user guide, so you might want to take a look at that also. And then if you wanted to become a technician, they have the test prep questions too. You might want to take a look at that. They have some practice quizzes. You were trying to prepare for the technician test preparation. So a lot of things to look at. This is just a basic overview of the resource. And take a look at it and see what you can find out. And thank you for coming to today's program, Intro to Chilton Library Database. Stay tuned for other tutorials and programs on social media such as Facebook, YouTube. Check out our website for updates. And you have a great day.